Murugaya Namaha. Om 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 Murugaya Namaha.
Greetings, everyone, and wishing you all a very warm welcome to this Pillai Center Practice YouTube free 3-day series that will help us to prepare for a once-in-a-year cosmic and earthly battle that results in victory over dark or ignorant forces, both inside and outside of ourselves. This celestial event, known as Skanda Shasti, or the 6 days of Lord Muruga, provides us with an opportunity to focus on clearing out any deep-seated, congested energies, negative dark forces, if you will, that are blocking our progress, both materially and spiritually. Dr. Pillai shares that when we connect as a global community and participate in a spiritual practice, collectively we can do something that can uplift humanity, and in a very mysterious and miraculous way. We not only receive spiritual blessings individually, we can also raise the spiritual vibrations of the whole planet that ultimately helps humanity and even be the beyond, universally speaking, to evolve as well. So during these 3 consecutive community gatherings, we will be receiving special teachings and mantras or power sounds from Dr. Pillai that will help to open us up to higher spiritual vibrations that heal and transform the body, mind, and soul. Dr. Pillai will share about Lord Muruga, god of the Pleiades star constellation, also known as the Seven Sisters star constellation, along with other references. And you're most welcome to search and learn more about that, its origins, and its global celebration across the cultures and religious traditions. At a quick glance, the Pleiades have been observed and worshipped by the Irish, the Celts, Hawaiians, Arabs, Mayans, Aztecs, Sioux, Kiowa, Cherokee, Chinese, Japanese, Australians, and they're mentioned in writings such as the Bible, the Quran, Homer's Iliad, just to name a few. In Hinduism, the Pleiades are known as Kritika and also associated with Lord Muruga, known as Kartikeya. Kritika is a nakshatra or birth star associated with Lord Muruga, and it can be cut like a knife or a surgeon's scalpel that excises anything that is harming us so that we can experience healing energies. Dr. Pillai has an intimate communication with Lord Muruga, who is not only a spiritual warrior battling dark forces, he's also known as the God of wisdom, who will open our third eye as we get initiated into and commit to the spiritual practices that Dr. Pillai shares with us. We can easily connect and offer prayers to Lord Muruga, receive his guidance, blessings, divine energy that empowers us to diffuse any acute or sudden, out of nowhere challenges or issues or chronic, long-standing congested negativity in our body, our mind, our soul, and in our lives at home, school, or work. And prayers to Lord Muruga provide relief from pain and suffering due to ill health or disease, trauma of the body, or emotional issues such as excess anger or frustration, stress, anxiety, fear, guilt, grief, depression that blocks joy and impedes progress in life. Lord Muruga gets rid of bad karma, ego-driven dissatisfaction, enemies, competitors, rivals, lawsuits, litigation. He helps us with real estate matters, science, astrology, astronomy, computer technology, just to name a few. His healing energies provide the ability to overcome ill health, money issues such as overcoming debt, and maintaining harmony in relationships by rooting out negativity inside of us and during our interactions with others. We'll enjoy sharing various techniques throughout the series, and we can together pray for our community and for the world. So my name is Sucharita, and I'll be guiding everyone during this Skanda Shasti 2022 free series to receive spiritual empowerments, grace, and blessings from Dr. Pillai and Lord Muruga. Once again, wishing you all a very warm welcome, and thank you so much for joining these Prepare for Skanda Shasti 2022 sessions. And now we'll settle in and listen to Dr. Pillai share a little bit about who is Lord Muruga and what does he mean in our lives? How can we connect with him? What are his blessings that he can give to us during this most auspicious time called Skanda Shasti? Enjoy, and we'll see you in a bit.
Muruga is not just a mythological character, but a historical character, a prehistorical character, or ahistorical character. Our original body is the light body. But after this creation of Brahma, we gain this meat body. And the meat body is the problem. Meat body is no good. So Shiva punished him. The next person who punished Brahma was Muruga. What did he do? He put Brahma in prison. You put him in prison. Why? He asked Brahma, you are the creator God, and you call that you are the Vedas, you are the most intelligent being. Remember, it is history, it's not mythology. It is the psychohistory of the human beings. So I put you in prison. Why? We asked him, what is the meaning of Om? And Brahma could not answer. And you are stupid and you do not know what the meaning of Om. And you created this world and the human beings, and they are in trouble. So he put him in prison. And there was no creation for a certain period of time while he was in prison. And during that time, Muruga himself assumed the role of a creator and created certain beings. Those are the divine beings. Perfect, no suffering, no death, no disease, no ignorance, nothing. So what's the point in creating a human being, giving them diseases, making them to grow old, making them to suffer and die? Who would do this? And create karma and all this nonsense. So he put him in prison. This is a long story. I'm not going to go into a lot of that, but I will skip and then go to Shiva. And Shiva had a if you go to the local temple, Swami Malai temple, there is a portrait of Shiva and Bhrigu. Bhrigu was a great saint, one of the great rishis. One day, Bhrigu figured out the meaning of Om and became extremely powerful. And he was going to burn down the world. Then Shiva knew that he was going to burn down the world, and then he went and touched Bhrigu's head and then said, you will forget Om. And Bhrigu cursed him back, when I forget Om, you will also forget Om. And Bhrigu has to come, Shiva forgot Om. And nobody there was to teach Om. Except Muruga. So he came to this place, Swami Malai. Although Muruga was his son, he told his father, now I am the teacher, you are the student. You have to sit down and then I will teach you that. That's why he's called the father's teacher, the son who teaches the father. Then he taught him Om. If you know Om, they will have some practice of Om. If you know Om, you will know everything. I sliced Om, just one part of it, Ah. And then I had this research at Harvard Medical School with the fMRI people. The first part of Om is Ah, the sound Ah. I told the scientists that we don't have a hypothesis here. We are going to see what comes out. What parts of the brain lights when we say Ah. Ah was the only sound that went all over the brain. See, fMRI is the most advanced technology available, where you can go and see what happens in the brain, where the blood flows in response to the sound. And they call this phenomenon as the global representation. Global means the entire brain. Ah has global representation. And this sound ah is not only in the brain, but it's a galaxy by itself. The highest intelligence doesn't come through getting a PhD or AMD or nothing of that sort. The highest intelligence is timeless wisdom, not learned, not accumulated, but instantaneous, and that happens through the grace of Muruga.
Now we'll take a moment to get settled into a quiet place where we won't be distracted for about 10 minutes. You're welcome to turn off your devices and be seated comfortably. You can close your eyes or keep them open and gaze at the video images of Lord Muruga while listening to Dr. Pillai chanting the mantra as he invokes Lord Muruga. Of course, you're encouraged to chant out loud if you'd like, or you're welcome to listen silently, internally chanting, while imagining Lord Muruga awakening from within and all around. Enjoy the practice, and we'll see you shortly.
Saravana Bhava. 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 Saravana Saravana Bhava. 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 Saravana Bhava.
Slowly, slowly, gently come back to yourself. Become aware of your surroundings. Take notice of what you're feeling, the thoughts you're thinking. The energy in your body. Any insights you received from Dr. Pillai and Lord Muruga? Express your gratitude. We thank you. We thank Dr. Pillai and the community for coming together. With his grace and blessings, we did something to uplift humanity. Dr. Pillai encourages everyone to watch the video repeatedly whenever we feel that we need a boost of empowerment, energy, light from Lord Muruga. When we establish our commitment and our connection, our communion or communication with Lord Muruga, then we can receive miracles. So slowly, slowly come back, and we'll share a little bit more about how you can dive deeper in your ability to unlock the secrets of Lord Muruga inside of yourself and in your life. Now that Dr. Pillai has enlightened us with more information about Lord Muruga, and we invoked him with his mantra during our chanting practice, you're certainly most welcome to share your experiences on the chat and stay for a few minutes if you'd like to find out more about how you can establish an even more intimate spiritual connection with Lord Muruga. We warmly invite you to consider participating in specialized spiritual services that help to deeply cleanse the body, mind, and soul by rooting out negative congested energies and establishing a permanent connection with Lord Muruga. We can challenge adversity, get rid of karmic debts and financial distress, enhance family welfare, and experience relationship bliss. We can activate our third eye, receive divine knowledge, experience being empowered with determination to seize opportunities or manifest results that lead us to a prosperous and joyous life. These spiritual services can accelerate our communication with Lord Muruga super easily because his grace and blessings are readily available during this most auspicious time of the year, and we don't have to wait until next year when Skanda Shasti comes around and we get to honor him. Pillai Center and Pillai Center Academy offer various ways that suit everyone's budget and desire to enhance their connection with Lord Muruga. If you're called to join, these are the ways in which you can do that by reviewing the slide and checking out the links below the video posted to the chat. So we invite you to consider responding to the call from Lord Muruga in the best way that works for you at this most auspicious time. Regardless of your participation, connecting with Lord Muruga during Skanda Shasti will open you up to receive incredible blessings. Again, please feel free to read more about the ways to celebrate Lord Muruga's victory over the darkness and opening of the third eye to enjoy wisdom hereafter. You're welcome to check out the links posted below the video and on the chat. And the Lord only knows what is best for you. Enjoy the invitation and God bless.
Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om Murugaya
Thank you so much for joining this session to prepare for Skanda Shasti 2022. You're encouraged to continue connecting with Lord Muruga during power times that you can easily communicate or commune with him. Tuesdays, 6th waning and waxing moon phases, Mars horas, Mars ruled nakshatras, as well as Kritika and Vishaka stars. You can visit astrobed.com and download Horror Watch Pro, the Panchang Astrobed Assistant, to easily follow those power times. Of course, praying to Lord Muruga anytime will help you to keep aligned with the divine. So you're welcome to share your experiences, questions, or comments on the chat, or you can send an email to office@plycenter.com, and we'll be happy to respond to you accordingly. You're welcome to listen to the mantra that will play for about 5 minutes as you're chatting away, and then we will end the session. So please do consider joining us for Skanda Shasti 2022, the 6-day Muruga Immersion free series here on YouTube as well. You can subscribe to the channel so that you'll know when to join the sessions. You'll receive an alert. And of course, we love it when you give us a thumbs up, you like us, and you also share the channel with others. During the free series for Skanda Shasti, each day Dr. Pillai will share different esoteric teachings and incredible mantras that will help us to immerse our body, mind, and soul with Lord Muruga's grace. Dr. Pillai will shower us with blessings and teachings on how to evolve with Lord Muruga, how to clear anxiety, depression, fear, or anger, how to erase bad karma of all kinds, how to raise the Kundalini energy, gain wisdom, and how to even challenge death, how to stop mind chatter, and how to deepen our faith and be utterly positive. So we're looking forward to hearing from you, seeing you during Skanda Shasti, and perhaps you may consider receiving an initiation with Dr. Pillai during the final day of Skanda Shasti. Heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Pillai, Lord Muruga, for the grace and blessings received during this session. Thanks to our Ply Center team and to you, our global community, for coming together and doing something that will uplift humanity. You're most welcome to review this recording again and again and check out the links that will guide you to join incredible spiritual empowerments with Dr. Pillai and Lord Muruga. And we are going to be looking forward to seeing you again very soon. Thanks again for joining. Namaste.
Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om Murugaya Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om Murugaya Namaha.